Hi everyone. Hope
You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 6 math, and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter percents. The lessons we're going to cover today are convert between percents, fractions, and decimals. Percents of numbers with fraction and decimal percents. For what percent one number is of another, compare percents to each other and to fraction. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Okay, here I'm on grade 6 math. The chapter we are going to start with is percents. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is convert between percents, fractions, and decimals. Okay, so let's just start with the first example, that is how do you write 65% as a decimal? So you need to write 65% as decimal. So percent means that is 65 out of 100, right? So here you have two zeros in the denominator. That means you need to move decimal point two places left. So that is 0.65. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Then let's see how do we convert them, right? Okay, how do you write 20% as a decimal? So 20% means you have 20 out of 100, right? Here you have two zeros. So that means you need to move decimal point two places left. From here to left, that is 0.2. Option number one is the correct option. That is 0.2. Option number one is the correct option. Got it? Okay, how do you write 84% as a decimal? So which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 0.84. 84 over 100 means we have to decimal point two places left, so that is 0.84. Option number one is the correct option. Okay, how do you write 1 by 2 as a percentage? So now you are given with a fraction. You need to write down in the percentage form. So how do we write whenever we have to try convert from fraction to decimal, right? You have to make the decimal you have to make the denominator. So 2 times 50 is 100. Just multiply the denominator by 50. You have to make the denominator equal to 100. So that is 50 over 100, and 50 over 100 means 50% it is. What you have to do when you are given the fraction and you have to write them down in the percentage form, you have to make the denominator equal to 100. Yes, so 1 by 2 equals 50%. The correct option is 50%. Option number 2 is 3 is the correct option, right? Okay, how do you write 0.6 as a percentage? How do you write 0.6 as a percentage? So whenever you have a mm, decimal number given, you have to convert it into percentage form. Simply multiply by 100. So you have to do 0.6 times 100. So 0 times 100 equals 60%. So the correct option is 60%. Option number 3 is the correct option. Okay, how do you write 83% as a fraction in simplest form? So which is the correct option? Yes, 83% it is. 83 over 100 it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, how do you write 20% as a fraction in simplest form? So you have to write 20% as a fraction, but in simplest form, right? So 20% means that is 20 over 100, right? So you have to write the answer in simplest form divided by the 20. So 20 times 1 is 20 and 20 times 5 is 100. So the correct option is 1 over 5. The correct option is 1 over 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is, how do you write 5% as a decimal? So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 0.05. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is percents of a number with fractional and decimal percents. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, what is 94.91% of 30? You have to find the number that is 94.9 percentage of 30, right? So you are actually given the whole number. You are given the whole number that is 30. You have to find the n of the, like the part of the whole number, right? So you are given 94%. So that is n over 30 equals 94.91 over n, that is 28.470. Okay, let's just start the test questions. Okay, what is 21 whole 3 over 10% of 87? Okay, 21 whole 3 over 10% is of 87, right? So 87 is the whole number. You need to find the part of 87. 87 is the whole number, and you have to find the percentage. How many percentage? 21 whole 3 by 10%, right? So that is n divided by whole, and that equals 21 whole 21.3 divided by 100. Got it? So let's just divide and solve for n. You have to do n times 100 equals 21 times 21 point. That is 21 times 21.3. That is, sorry, that is whole number is 87. Here we have 87, not 21, right? So 87 times 21.3. So let me just do 87 times 21.3, and then we have to divide it by the 100, so that would be 18 point 18.531. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 1. That is 18.531 is the correct option. Okay, what is 32.5% of 68? You have to find the n divided by 68 equals 32.5 over 100. Simply solve for n. 32.5 times 68 over 100. Got that is 22.1. Option number 2 is the correct option. 21.1 it is. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? So which is the correct option? No one is doing calculations. No one is using your notebook and pencil, right? N over 72 equals 12.5 over 100. So then n equals 72 times 12.5 over 100. So let's just do calculations, right? 72 times 12.5. The correct option is 9. The correct option is mm, let me just do calculations. Yes, 9 it is. The correct option is 9 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, so the correct option is 9. Okay, the next one is what is 60? Complete the sentence. 68.8% of 18 equals. So which is the correct option? So I have to do the calculations, right? That is 18 times 68.8. That is option number 112.384 is the correct option, right? You guys are here just for a chit chat, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is find what percent one number is of another. Okay, the next lesson is find what percent one number is of another. Now you have to find what percent, like you are given the whole number, the part, you have to find what percent, right? Like for example, 42 is what percent of 84? So 84 is the whole number. 42 is given the part of the 82. So you have to find how much part, the percentage value you have to find, right? Use the same equation for the proportion. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. What percent of 33 equals 33? So 33 and 33, the number is exactly same, right? Right? 100% it is, right? Because the numbers are exactly same. So that would be 100%. Think logically, right? 33 is 100% of 33. Okay, 14 is what percent of 56? Okay, let's just see. So 56 is the whole number. 56 is the whole number. 14 is the part, right? So that is 14 divided by 56 equals n over 100. So simply solve it for the n, that is 14 times 100 over 56. 25% it is, right? Just two calculations, so that is 25%. The correct option is option number 1, 25%. That is 25%. Got it? Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, what percent of 20 is 15? So now the whole number is 20 and the part is 15, right? So that is 15 over 20 equals n over 100. So just two calculations, 15 times 100 over 20, right? So the correct option is 75%. Got it? The correct option is 75%. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, what percent of 28 equals 14? That is 50%, right? Because 14 is exactly half of 28. So then that means 14 is 50% of 28. The correct option is 50%. Okay, $4 it what percent? $4 is what percent of $8? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 50%. Basically, the question is $4 is what percent of $8, right? So basically the whole number is 8. You have to, and 4 is the part of 8. How much part you have to calculate, right? So you need to make a proportion, that is n divided by whole number equals percent divided by 100. N is the part, that is 4 over 8, and then p you have to find what percent it is. So That is 50%. The correct option is 50%. That means 8 is 50, sorry, 4 is 50% of 8. Got it? Okay, let's just move on to, let's do one more, then we'll move on to next lesson. So, it's the correct option. 100% it is right. 80 and 80, they both are exactly same. So that would be 100%. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Very good. The next lesson is compare percents to each other and to fractions. Okay, which sign makes the statement 45% and 49%? Exactly, they exactly like the numbers, right? You are comparing 45 and 49. 45% is less than 49%, right? 45% is less than 49%. Let's just start with the test questions. Which sign makes the statement 76% and 76%? Yes, they both are exactly equal. 76% is equal to 76%. Which sign makes the statement true 28% and 28%? Yes, equal it is. They both are exactly equal. Which sign makes the statement true 47% and 48%? Yes, 47% is less than 48%. So the correct option is less than. Which sign makes the statement true 24% and 21%? So which is the correct option? 24% is greater than 21%, right? Greater it is. Which sign makes the statement true 23% and 26%? Less than it is, right? The correct option is less than. Okay, which sign makes a statement true 96% and 93%? So which is the correct option? 96% is greater than 93%. Option number one is the correct option. Which sign makes a statement true 15% and 12%? Yes, 15% is greater than 12%. Greater it is. Which sign makes the statement true 44% and 46%? L- 44% is less than 46%. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 6 math. The chapter we were working on is percents. The lessons we have covered today are convert between percents, fractions, and decimals, percents of numbers with fractional and decimal percents, find what percent one number is of another, compare percents to each other, and do fractions. Session.